Hi, it's Sunshadow Tarot today, and today we're going to find out what's going on with your love rival. Everybody has some competition if they have a special person. There's always somebody that's more special the person is, the more eyes are on that person. So you can bet that if you've got a really great guy or a really great girl, and they look attractive because they attracted you, or they're really smart or really successful, or there's just something special about their personality, that you're not the only one noticing it. So I want to take a look at what your rival is thinking, because somebody else, there's a very good chance, has their eyes on the person that you love. And you always want to make sure that you know what they're thinking and that you know the score. So let's get into it. We have the Six of Wands, the Sun, and the Seven of Wands. So when we look at that, looks like, of course, they're pretty, stable with themselves. They're very confident, and it looks like that they have, they have some kind of a social status. So they're not a slouch. You're coming up against some really stiff competition here, and you really should be on your guard. They may have some kind of an influencer following, or just be very influential at work or at school or among friends. And that could make you feel a little bit defensive, on your guard. Yeah, there's Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Well, this begs a question. They seem to be holding on to something. They might actually have a relationship going right now, and they want to hang on to that, but they're also reaching out for other possibilities, and it looks like they may be trying to balance two relationships at the same time. So I'm not saying that your special person is having a relationship right now, but they would love to consider that. They would probably love to consider having their cake and eating it too. And that's the type of person that they may be. And certainly they're not shy about reaching out and making their move. The High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Yes, certainly, I think this ties back to them not being shy, because they have a certain allure. They have a certain power, maybe persuasive power over people. They definitely can hold an audience. But they also may be, now this is very interesting, because they also have this level of insecurity here, this level of scarcity, and maybe even desperation that is pretty strong. And you should know that that actually exists, because if they don't have a relationship, they're very out of sorts. I don't know, some people can, not necessarily have a relationship and be just fine, but this person here certainly absolutely needs the attention, and they, in order to be happy, they can't not be the center of attention. They can't not be that shining sun all the time. They definitely need to have somebody with them. They need to be the focus. They need to be inside the building, inside the auditorium, making a statement. Otherwise, they really are just completely out of their league. They don't know what to do. So they have the Seven of Pentacles here. The Ten of Swords. Wow. And the Page of Swords. I would say right now at this very moment, because this is all very, momentary, and this could change in a flash, that they've really been working hard to kind of maybe keep up appearances, one might say. Very defensive right now. They're really covering something that has hurt them or given them pause. So that may be relate to back here with the Five of Pentacles, that it seems that they're definitely holding something in. They have all this facade, and they're definitely holding in some major type of hurt or pain, some kind of insecurity. It looks like that they're really, really, really defending and making sure that nobody knows. And you have to ask yourself what that insecurity or what that pain might have been. The Moon. The Three of Wands. This is really fascinating. And the Eight of Pentacles. Again, you see that there is a lot of... Oh, I'm sorry. You can see the cards. Okay. There is a lot of work being done here to keep their facade up. They're really, really going at it. They don't want anybody to know what's going on inside their head. And, they're always looking out on the horizon, always looking around, always looking out on the horizon. They don't want anybody to know anything negative about them. So they're really at it to make sure that this kind of influencer status is always in check, and we're always making sure that everybody knows that they're just fine. But this negativity, man, I have like 3 cards here that definitely show me the Five of Pentacles, this Ten of Swords. This is really a strike at the heart. And the Moon definitely show me that they're covering up for something. And it's maybe, that's really an interesting question as to what they may be covering up. And they're definitely just doing so much diligent work here to try to make sure that everybody knows that they're just fine. Everything is just fine. And the Four of Cups, certainly they are a bit disillusioned. So you may want to, if they really are a serious rival, really bear that in mind, because there, like I said, there is a strong streak of insecurity here that, wow, is quite interesting. I want to go do these love cards, but we're going to read them in a different kind of a way. It is safe for you to love. See, I think open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. That's a challenge for them. That's what their challenge is right now. That they have that inability. They can put up a front, but they certainly have this inability and this insecurity that they can't really open themselves up. So it's a lot of facade that you're dealing with. It's a lot of phoniness. but that might just be enough, you know, to really lure somebody in. And I really think that they have a relationship right now. I really feel that. I think that's coming through to me very strongly, that they have a relationship right now. And this card here, you know the truth deep down. Okay, so really, I would say that, you know, now you have some information that you can get through the day, and when you're looking at them, know that they are holding up a facade, and that they're kind of vulnerable when they're trying to really relate. So if your special person, you know, kind of fawns over them or whatever it is, you might want to say, not in a condescending way, because that certainly is a turn-off, but you may want to highlight your own aspects of how genuine you are. And there's ways to do that, you know, that you can have some genuine fun with them. You can have really authentic conversations with them. Well, this other person may be incredibly superficial. All right, that's it for right now when we look at your love rival. I hope this helped you out for the day. If you have watched some of my videos, or if you're new here, please subscribe, and we'll get you more information about your love life. And I do financial readings and all types of readings. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please like and comment. Tell me what you're thinking right now about your love rival, and if this helped you out to illuminate something about what they're thinking and doing right now. Because, you know, it's all about strategy. Even if you want somebody to love you, it's still about strategy. So like, comment, subscribe. I do personal readings on Fiverr at Sunshadow 7, and I will see you very soon. Please take a look at my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you much peace and much love.